Alrighty. Hopefully this doesn't look too bad. I'm doing on my phone now instead of webcam or other camera. Obviously, we went over why no camera in the past video, but I think this angle is a lot more me to the camera than it is sitting at a webcam and talking into this microphone. So I'm going to stick it out for this one and see how it looks and then judge the two side by side. So, without further ado, I'll jump into what today looked like. Again, my real struggle recently has been sleep. I just really haven't been able to get to sleep well at night, even though, like, I'll be tired. Like, right now, I'm tired, but I know I'm not going to probably fall asleep when I want to. Excuse me. So, going to the gym early has been something obviously aiming for and talking about, but not something I have done, which I'm annoyed at myself for. And I know a lot of that is just like myself. Like I can get off my phone earlier and get in bed earlier and tone down some side projects, but like at the same time, I want to continue going with them. So it's going to be a bit of a trial and error period. But today, like I said, didn't go to bed like on time, so I wasn't up early enough. Went into work and then had a longer day there. We had a meeting later in the day, so didn't get out till later. Was able to go to the gym around 7:30, I want to say 7:15, 7:30. Was only in there for about an hour. It was Today was my fill day. I was gonna do legs today, but my right foot was being annoying for some reason. I think just a little nagging pain that it was just mad at me for today. Fine now, and I think it's also just with what shoes I was wearing. My feet weren't loving it, so yeah, I didn't do leg day today just to be a little precautionary. So I ended up doing my fill day, which, as we've gone over, is forearms, shoulders, and abs. So those days are pretty similar all around, starting off with just general shoulder movements. These are for one, for just having the mobility and like good stretch with my shoulders, but also I don't know why, like the opens and closes. I don't know what they're actually technically called. I feel it in my shoulders a lot. So I did those and then worked on forearms a little bit. My right wrist didn't love the forearms. I've been doing cables, but I'm probably going to move to free weights now and dumbbells because I feel like they'll just feel better than the cables because the cables like some just awkward angles I don't love as much, and my wrist wasn't happy with one of them, so no more of those. And then moving on from that, just did some lat raises on cables, which do hit your lats, obviously, but I also tend to get it a lot in my shoulders, especially when I try to stay more stiff and just get the full motion out. I feel like I'm squeezing my shoulder and my lat a lot, so I'm feeling it in both of them. So just a really fun workout for that today. And overall, really good workout. And then hit abs, crunches, and did my sets there. And then walked for about 10 minutes. The reason I wasn't at the gym a little longer is because with my coworkers, we went out to dinner. It's seemingly a Tuesday tradition at this point where we just wrap up with our day and then go to a Mexican spot by the gym and grab some food. I got some carnitas again. I, from what I know, with the place down here, it's the one spot where I can guarantee the most protein. That's not gonna break my bank. Like obviously, I can get like a super like heavy chicken meal, but I've had so much chicken. So carnitas is what I go for. For anyone who doesn't know, it's a pork dish. It's very good. Um, Good tender pork, onions, rice, and then beans, and then some tortillas. Um, so had a good meal there, and then jalapeno. That thing, I love the taste of their jalapenos, but it kicks my butt every time. I have a decent spice level, but yeah, I don't know. That thing gets to me. So had dinner there. Only ate about half of it. I do not the best thing to do, but I do snack on a little bit of the free chips and salsa. I love chips and salsa, so I know not the greatest thing to eat, but I kept my eye on how much I was eating. So I have about half of my carnitas left, and yeah, so that'll be meal for probably tomorrow morning when I wake up, or not like directly when I wake up. So like I'll wake up and obviously morning routine, take a shower, brush my teeth. I don't have an early meeting, so do a little work here and then probably eat. Is going to be what we're looking at tomorrow, and then tomorrow should be leg day. Get a good leg day there, and we'll see if I wake up early. I've been saying this for the past week. If I wake up early, I'll go in the morning. If not, I'll go in the afternoon. I don't have any meetings scheduled, so I really can just be flexible with whatever I want tomorrow. And I don't mind going later at all. I kind of enjoy it, but the problem I run into now is it's 10:30 and I want to do a little more work after this. This is going to be edited and ready to post by like 11:15, and then I want to do like another hour and a half of work, and it's going to be like 1 o'clock, and then I'm going to be like wrapping down my day, so I'm going to want to sit in bed for a little bit and just chill, whether that's reading or just like catching up on my phone, texting people, or going on Twitter. For my job, I work in esports. A lot of it's based on Twitter. So looking at that and just catching up with what's going on, checking servers I'm in and community notes and whatever work ideas come to my mind. So like there's a lot going in my brain at night, especially. So getting to bed early is annoying sometimes, but yeah, hopefully we're able to get to bed at a decent time. Try to get out of bed by like 9:30, and get to the gym before I go into work tomorrow. And then obviously leg day, like I said, and then come back, rinse and repeat. So that's the goal for tomorrow, and what that's going to look like. One other thing I did want to talk about today that I ran into is with lifting weights. Obviously, a majority of people's goal is going to be lift heavier. Um, Whether it's an ego thing, and I want to lift heavier because like look at this scrawny guy, he's lifting more than me, or like I'm bigger, I should be able to lift more because I'm bigger. And that's true with legs because I have to carry my heavy butt around. But in general, just understanding that I'm cutting down a lot of weight. I'm keeping my muscle with that, obviously, with trying to consume as much protein as possible and lifting weights, but I'm losing a lot of fat, and my body has to reconcile with that fact and deal with it. So I have to understand that it's not something like I shouldn't look for dramatic increase in how much I'm lifting. Obviously, for me, the biggest increases are going to come with those like that first week to like the third week. You're going to see a lot of more jump there because you're getting your body back into it, and your body's like, okay, I'm getting into shape to lift weights now. I was in shape of not lifting weights. Now you told my muscles I have to lift weights. So we're going to be prepared for that next time you go. After you like heal up and all your soreness is gone, you're going to be able to lift a little bit more. Um, so that's just a general rule of thumb. Obviously, as we start getting lower on the weight, as I get around my goal area, which is around 220, so probably like the 230, and obviously I want to go a little under 220, but that's like the goal for now. As we're in that area, working on, we're still cutting, we're not cutting as hard, and we're focusing a lot on building muscle and lifting more. So that's where that's going to come in. So I said to tell myself, like, okay, we can get there. We just have to wait a little bit, and that little bit's going to be a lot of bit because I have a lot of bit to get off of my chest, off of my stomach, off of my thighs, off of underneath my arms, little flabby bits, off my chin, etc. So yeah, a lot of work to go. We're almost a month in, happy with the progress so far. And yeah, as always, I appreciate all the love, all the support. Everybody's been amazing. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, that like button as we continue on the grind. If you're on the journey with me, keep me updated in the comments on how it's going for you. And I hope you have a great rest of your day, evening, mornings, afternoons, whatever it is. Go kill it tomorrow.